All right, you guys, it's your boy back with another one. NBA live content. I'm gonna do this thing like no one else has done it. So if you ready, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna break this thing down. I'm gonna attack EA Sports. That's just the whole mindset. And everything else will be explained later on. So let's get into it. So um my man shines, and I'm gonna call everybody my man or my people, whatever. Even though you subscribe to my channel, most people they go by subscribers. I really don't call my people that. I call them my people, my fam, whatever. But it's not gonna be subscribers. It's almost like labeling people. Like I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna do that. We call our people my people, subscribers, my people, whatever. He had a question for me, and I told him I'm going to do a separate video breaking that down and explaining everything to his question. And he commented on my last video and said he thinks Live 16 is one of the best, and he wants to know my input about that. And let me just break that down on why I think Live 16 was mediocre. It wasn't good as what we thought. I feel the potential for the game was so good. The potential, and that's what I think we get things mixed up at as the potential. Now, don't get me wrong. The game had a lot of good than bad. I will say, what I'm saying, I feel like it definitely had a lot of goodness in that game. But it still wasn't there. It still didn't connect with people, with the audience, with millions that still play 2K. And you're not gonna win like that. You're not gonna be successful, taking that route. You're just not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna happen, man. I feel like Live 14, 15, 16, even 18. 18 to me was the best. I guess was the most hyped. I guess, but I don't know if it was the best. But it had just so much potential, so much what ifs. It made you feel that it was just really literally one step away from being actual competitor with 2K. And I feel the potential was so good, it just kind of had us thinking, because to think that the game is better than 2K, to me at this point, I cannot agree with that, because this game is definitely nowhere near 2K's level when it comes down to detail. And that's what this video is really going to be about, explaining what NBA Live didn't have, and that's just detail. I mean, they're missing so many things that concerns detail. Detail is just the main piece of the game, the main thing that 2K has in their game, and the reason why they're winning with competition right now is because of detail. You can't come halfway stepping. NBA Live has been halfway stepping for years, just putting one foot in, one foot out, type stuff. It's never been consistent. It's never been nothing that we felt like, okay, so they got to get it together from that perspective. You know what I mean? Far as that respect level, and they just don't have it. You cannot give us a game and won't respect. You won't respect, right? But at the end of the day, you're not putting in the work to get that respect from NBA Live. All the other games, just like little things like this. I'm gonna be pointing out little things like this that we just seen from the Dwight Howard that we haven't seen in too many NBA Lives is things that they do in real life, like their signature. You cannot get respect from the NBA if you don't have signature in your game. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have signature in your game, then it just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? You gotta have those things. You gotta have these things in your game. You know what I'm saying? You just got to. You gotta have detail. You gotta have things that the NBA player is gonna respect you on. NBA players not gonna respect a half-ass done game and their players doesn't even look like themselves. It look like a straight mockery. And you think the NBA players are gonna respect that? They're not. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna respect that at all. So you gotta have detail in your game, and it's just certain things that I've seen from live 10 off the jump that offers that that detail, and you know, just like the animation right then, the kind of like the wraparound. You know, that's the way it's done and how it's looked. You know, I don't know why I'm shooting all these threes of Russell Westbrook, but you know, that's what you want. You want the animation look good. You've seen that rebound animation. You know, you want these things to look good. That's the whole point of it. You know what I'm saying? You want these things to look good. You want the passing to be there. You want everything to be looking good. NBA Live 19, 16, 14, 15, them games the animations just don't look good. Certain ones, when like James Harden was a cover athlete, it's like they went in on him and made, I mean, you would be amazed at the moves and the signature styles that they really had, that they have in the game for Russell Westbrook, James Harden. Most of the cover athletes, they tend to get their animations down packed and right, because if you know, James Harden at one point was my favorite player in the NBA, and he, you know, the way he played, I mean, I was playing like that on live 16, you know what I'm saying? Or not even, you know, 16, 18. And I mean, it played just like him, just like Damian Lillard. You know, for those who got, was it 14? I'm telling you, man, like you can make him play just like it. And they had signature, but you just can't have it for one player. And then when you have signature in the game, you want to make sure it's done right. It looks right. It looks actually like that player. You know, that's the way you get the respect. You're not going to get any type of respect just putting things together, and that's what NBA Live has failed on. That's why the game, we look at it and be like, okay, we got a live, so everything is cool now. You know, and it's not, man. It's just the beginning. Why are you out of bounds, Durant? It's just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's just the beginning, and you gotta build off that. And I feel like, man, it's people that hate 2K so much focus more on defeating 2K than making a good game. You know what I'm saying? They making everything. Their main in the community main focus is just, okay, we just gonna, you know, basically focus on 2K so much. We're gonna do everything that we think that they're doing wrong, like worrying about VC. Like, why are we worrying about what another game charge? Why are we worrying about that? Gameplay is way more damn important. People do not care about VCs. Like I keep telling these people that people don't care about that. Like people bring that up. I'm like, man, shut your broke ass up. If you don't, I mean, people do not care about not animations. The animation was good right there though. People do not care about VCs. Jack Bill started that BS. You know what I'm saying? And man, nobody cares about that. No one cares. If you charge them, if you buy it, it's like it's your choice. It's people that I know, tons of people that I know. No money spent grinds. I mean, they're out there. If you want a fast grind, if you want to go ahead, got there in the park and do whatever, then you pay money. And it's high, man. It's really getting ridiculous far as what they charging for these games, man. For real. I ain't gonna stunt. Like, it's crazy what they charge for VC now. Like, you gonna spend over $100 just getting your player at an 80 something, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, but you don't have to spend it. It's a choice. You just you know what I mean, you don't gotta spend it. You're not forced. No one's forcing you to buy that game. So not buy the game, I'm sorry. I'm like I'm playing the game and doing this at the same time. No one's forcing you to buy VC. So You know, so making that argument and focusing on a game, like taking the time to actually build this game where you can just hop on and play with no money spent. I mean, it sounds good, but like I said, no one cares. No one cares. No one cares. Like, it's like Jack Build. Like, the live community thought Jack Build was gonna actually come and be a part of their community. Like, you think people gonna leave the money and go to nothing? Like, that's absurd. Like, seriously, that's a lot of the main problem with the NBA Live community is that they want people to not play 2K and just come all the way over to live and just play live. That's never gonna happen. Never, unless EA Sports can change some ways about themselves. But other than that, it ain't never gonna happen. That will never happen. Never, ever, ever, ever happen. We might well hang that up on the shelf because that ain't happening. So, that just what it is, man. So, if we want EA to do something, we got to put our foot on their necks. But they have to have the effort. They have to have the effort, man. They got to put detail in the game. Period. They got to put detail, man. You got to give us detail. You got to give us more than what you're giving us. You know, and it starts with the NBA side. If you go ahead and get the NBA part right, the other things will flow in place. Because you can just have your player animations, my player animations using NBA animations, just like we are doing now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the same thing, but you got to make these animations crisp. You got to make these animations right. You got to make the game playable. Got to make the game playable, man. And obviously, you know, like I said, NBA Live is not succeeding right now because of NBA Live. That's why. It's not because of NBA Live EA Sports, the whole company. It's not because, you know, because of 2K. It's because you know what I mean, blame themselves. This is a AAA gaming company, bro. They ready. They got all the money they got here. They can do whatever they want to in the game. But if you go look at Madden, it's just it's sad. And then, you know, my next video, man, you know, well, one of my next videos, I'm gonna hit up, we're gonna go on Twitter. We're gonna see how much of these fanboys are, you know, they say they love the game. They came at me for years about talking trash about the game, but you don't see them on here demanding anything about NBA Live. You don't see them saying nothing about NBA Live. They just rather just sit back, play Live 19 like it's nothing wrong. Like, that shit disgusts me, man. I promise you, I'm not concerned about what others do, but I am in a way when it comes down to a game, because what others do, the main ones in the community that be, you know, supporting the game and making EA feel good, those are the people. A lot of those people are just still playing Live 19 like it's the best game in the world. And I feel like, yo, whole mindset got to change. I mean, just look at the detail, y'all. Look at the audience. I mean, look at the crowd. You know, look at whatever, man. It's just the detail in the game, man. Look at the animations and stuff. I'm not gonna play this whole game, but I just want to just point out certain things, man, that people that we need to understand to why those other games, those previous titles was okay, but they won't all that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was all right, but you know, it won't all that, bro. Live 16 was good, it was straight, but it wasn't better than 10. You know, everything is off NBA Live 10 now. Like, people got to realize that. Was 10 better than 16? I mean, was 16 better than Live 10? Was 14 better than Live 10? You know what I'm saying? Was 19 better than Live 10? Was 18 better than Live 10? You got to actually look. Once you set the bar and do something that's good, man, at the end of the day, once you sit down and think about it, how can we take something mediocre? How can we take something that's half done and be like, okay, this is a good game? I don't even want to say Live 16 is a good game anymore, because at the end of the day, I feel like when you compare it to when you compare it to Live 10 and 9, it's just like it's pure laziness on EA's behalf. So nah, I can't really sit here and say, man, that game, 16 and all of them was good, because they lacked the detail that an NBA game's supposed to have. They just lacked it. Every game, it's just been incomplete. Every NBA Live has been incomplete, and something need to be done about it. Something need to be said about it. Demanded about it. If you're gonna make a game, make a complete game. You know what I mean? If you're gonna do like the WNBA players, it was like issues with their face scans. I mean, don't put them on the game if it's gonna be an issue. You know what I mean? So look at that. Look at the animation, right? You see a little tip route. He missed that bullshit, but right, Rashad Lewis is right in his face. But yo, you see that animation right there? That's detail. That's detail. Man, I want y'all to look at it like this, man. They're still making money off Live 10 through mobile. So couldn't you convert it over to the console? I know I said it before, and I'm gonna continue to say it. NBA Live got ways they can win, man. They just gotta do it. Everything is about money to EA Sports. I understand it really is. But you gotta go ahead and make money. You feel like putting microtransactions in the game is gonna run your true NBA Live fans off, and that's just not the case. Like, who cares? You're gonna lose some and you're gonna win millions. So that's just what it is. You cannot be soft when it comes down to these NBA Live fans, to these true ones, because it's not many. So you want to focus on these few people that's playing your game, or you want to focus on the millions that are out there that are not playing your game, that want another game, desperately want another basketball game, but there's just isn't one out there. You know what I'm saying? It just isn't one out there. You know what I'm saying? That we can call a second game, that we can call another home, that we can call okay, this is competition, so okay, got to do this now. And what people fail to realize is that, and a lot of it, when you're talking to an NBA Live fan, a lot of them don't play 2K. That be the issue. They don't play 2K, so they don't know what's going on in that game. They don't know. So the things that 2K has done in their game is just tremendous. If you say it's not, you definitely are a hater. Definitely. Because NBA 2K has done super, bro. Like, look at what they're doing. They don't even have to do it. They put out their best game during times where they didn't have no competition. Between 11 and 13, even a Live 10, 2K10 to me was good. But they put out good games, man. 11, 12, 13, they didn't have no competition, and they put out those, to me, years was the best years of basketball gaming online, like hands down. My opinion. I mean, I'm older, so a lot of people are gonna disagree with that. They're gonna be like, well, I think 14 was, and and that's focusing on the my player part. That's just focusing on the my player part, and when you're focusing on just that doesn't, to me, that doesn't make a good basketball game. That doesn't define. Look at that move right there. That doesn't define a great basketball game. Just by focusing on a my player part. Look at this move by Westbrook. Crossed them up. Hit the Euro. I mean, see, on Live 19 or any other live, starting from Live 14 on down, you gotta literally slow the game up just to see these animations. On Live 10, you don't. All you gotta do is You can see it. Just do the animation and you can see it with your own eyes. You can literally see what's going on. And that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. Let's zoom this in a little bit. That's what you want though. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to see what's going on, see the animation. Like I mean, when it happens in live, it happens so fast. It looks comical. It doesn't look real. You gotta match what all this gotta look. It gotta look. Oh, give me that. Give me that. He hit those threes on it. Yes, he do. It gotta look good. It gotta, even though the animation going through the net, we know that could be polished up. You know what I'm saying? But those who play live mobile, you know how the ball goes through the net, don't you? The same thing. Yeah. Westbrook about to start going off. Good pass. Good pass. I think I'm gonna play this whole game too. The Durant been going off. I've been scoring. So, I'm enjoying this. Live 19, I cannot play a whole game of this. Hell no. Like, it doesn't feel, you know what I mean? Like, that joint just crazy. I can't do it. Get a pick. Let me get a pick. Oh, that's open. I was trying to shoot that, though. See, I should have brought that back with the right stick. It's still a lot of things I got to work on with my game up here. But, give me that. I'm going to get it together, though, for sure. I'm definitely going to get it together. Give me that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, man, we can look at the game. We can look at what's going on all day. And do you see Durant? Eyes of band. Oh, look at the animation, bro. Oh my God. Look at this. I mean, he just takes off. Sees the size advantage and just goes at it, man. Oh, that's off. Good D. Good D. Oh, good shit from Westbrook right there, but I gotta get his jump shot for sure. Oh, that's off. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at the fight for the rebound. That's what you want. You can't tell me on live. On live, that's what we honestly getting. Oh, that was he still made it. Let's go. You can't tell me on live 19 you're getting that that battle that it doesn't even feel like snatching a rebound is real. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even, you don't even get no animations where you're actually battling for it. You know what I mean? You're not even getting none of that battle type stuff. Eaton Thompson, Eaton Thompson, whatever. He battled down there for them boards. Look at that. The rebound animation is just so much better. Oh, that was bad. I gotta get the controls right. I gotta get these controls right, man. I've been playing so many old games and from PlayStation, and it's just throwing me off, bro. I don't play live. Like live on the PlayStation, Live 09 is just different. The controls are different, you know what I'm saying? So, once I get the controls back right, you know what I mean? It's definitely gonna be more things I can do with this. And we're playing from the side view, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Sean. I'm not gonna say the other part of your name. You already know I mess it up. But he loves when I do these videos from the side, man, and playing the game. So, shout out to him. I'm trying to learn this. This is a good view for live though, for real, for real. The camera views, as far as gameplay wise, I think live plays better from the side. You know what I'm saying? It definitely do. Ooh. Give me that. Oh, That made sense though. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect Westbrook to make it over Dwight Howard. Stuff like that. So there was really no easy baskets in this game, man. Not really. Let me get that sliced bread. Let me get that sliced bread, Durant. I would love. Oh man, let me put hold on, how we do substitutions? There we go. I ain't even put James Harden in the game. Time out, man. Look at James in here, man. I'm tripping. Kevin Durant just been blowing my mind the way he's been playing. Let's get him in here. James Harden in here. I think I got it right. Manual subs, okay. James in here? Yep, I think. No, he's not. What the world? Man, come on, man. Substitutions. Yeah. Thompson might be tired, but I might have to put in my man BJ Mullins. He had a jump shot. I remember he was with Charlotte, yo. My man had a Chris jump shot on him. Chris. I know damn well I ain't gotta wait for this time. Matchups. Oh, do you literally gotta wait for the whole timeout? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna say that's crazy. So James. Look at pass. Take that foul. My man Mullins, man, he had a nice little jump shot for the Bobcats, man. Even the graphics back then was better than what you're getting from Live 19, a part of detail. Like their graphics wasn't like that. Hell no. Like, nah, bro. I mean, that looks like him. I'm not gonna say perfect. I'm not gonna say the hair is done quite right, but I mean, from 2009 era. I mean, that's a big step up. That is a big step up. Give me that. We doubling you, bro. Follow who? Oh man, Dwight Howard, they're flopping, bro. He is out there flopping. Yep. Ball don't lie. Ball doesn't lie. Give me that. Yo, the ball will go my head. Give me that. Ball don't lie. Let's go. I didn't mean to do that. I got to snatch back and use my controller to snatch it back. So then I can pull that jumper. So here you got to work that right stick. Okay, that's the charge. Okay. Good move. Good move. Might held it too long. Durant is just killing them, bro. 33 points. I mean, he definitely took over the game because the beginning of the game, man, the dudes was killing me. Having like 12-2. Ooh, good one. Nobody there to defend that. Oh man. I don't know why I'm even still trying to shoot Westbrook, bro. He is just awful. Good rebound, Mullins. Good one. Let's go, boy. Good rebound. I got faith in you, boy. I got faith in you, boy. Let's go. Go. We see you, Durant. Oh. Oh, you know what was, you know what was about to happen. Yeah, he's shaking his head like, yeah. Y'all know. I don't know. It ain't no secret, yo. He was about to go in on that. Yeah, if I start a dynasty, which I'm gonna do soon, man, I might have to get around. I might have to get Kevin Durant on that squad, yo. He has definitely been the answer up here. He is just crazy. Like I said, I want y'all to feast your eyes on the details, though. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna leave that out of the video. I'm just enjoying this right now. Spaced up, got it. Let's go. Gotta learn how to space is up there, and I like that because when you hold the right stick down, that is just the right trigger down. That is the signature part. But it kind of give good likes defense. It kind of give you that snatchback feel. Step back. And the computer is still tight up here, but it's not as bad. You know what I'm saying? Cause there's some tight ass defense up here, man, being played, and you know, sometimes on newer lives, the defense can get so tight, so aggressive that, you know what I'm saying. It's hard to play when you're playing against, you know, just the CPU. Like you don't even want to play that joint like crazy. Trying to learn right now how to call a pick, then use. I might got it. Let's go. Good one. When I'm playing from the behind view, I think I'll play a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? I think I'll play a whole lot better because I can actually see the whole floor and everything. Oh, good. Look at. See. Oh, did you see detail? Did you see the way he dove for it? Like in live? Oh man, they don't show you the. They don't go back no farther than this. Oh my God. Hold on, man. They got it. That can't be right. Wow. That's fucking crazy. But if you can go back and rewind the video, you can see the way I think it was James Harden, the way he was lunging at the ball, the way he got down. Like you can see that on live. I'm not saying they don't have no hustle animations, but it just doesn't look real to the eye. It looks so fast and so rigid. It doesn't look good. That you can see that whole animation play itself out right there. Like that's what you want. That's what you want. And them other games without the detail doesn't make them a good game. Overall, it just doesn't make them a good game. I can't go back and play those games and actually take it serious because there's so much that the game doesn't have. And as a content creator, it's hard. It's hard to remain entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, of that reason. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I mean, Westbrook 3. Look at that boy. He is skying up for them boards though. But yeah, it makes content hard. To be honest, a content creator, it's hard, man, when you have a game that just lacks. And you know, as far as making content, you're like, man, you know, you're doing the same. You feel like you're really doing the same thing over and over again because of you don't have no flexibility with the content. You got to keep doing the same thing because the game it just lacks detail, and that's just not good. I can't say Live 16 is a good game because of what Live 10 did. So when you compare the two, we got one that got effort, and we got one that was showing effort but just wasn't complete. It just wasn't a complete game. It honestly wasn't a finished product. You know what I'm saying? And they did when they delayed after 16 because of sales and just the game wasn't good for the audience, they came back with 18. And even that wasn't complete. Every game they came out with is incomplete. So is it taking them years to make a complete game? We don't know. I'm hoping so, because I hope the next live, whatever we get, is complete. I don't hope it's not complete. I hope it's complete. It's a complete game. That's what we want. We want a complete game. No live has been complete for years. It's just not. I mean, if you saying live, if anyone in the comments tell me any live was complete after live 10, we're definitely not on the same page. Like we're definitely off. I feel like we really need a one-on-one to get so I can understand what I don't understand, I guess. Cause that ain't gonna work. It gotta, that ain't gonna work. But y'all, let me know what y'all think about details or whatever is in me, or whatever that's on your mind you want to talk about in the comment section below. Let me know. Yo, just subscribe to the channel, man. We got some more NBA Live 10 videos on the way. So we're gonna continue to keep it real, raw, and 100. I'm out of you guys. Y'all stay safe. Peace.